So let us see some problems based on input tax credit. So most of the questions will asked in this way. You can see the last word once. Calculate the tax liability of B. Okay, the tax liability is tax on profit. We need to calculate. Let A, B and C, three traders, belong to the different states. So three members are in three different states. Trader A sells some goods or services to trader B for rupees 500, and B again is sold to the C at point of 200. So this is a profit, right? So this is the profit, and B sold to the C at profit of 200. Calculate the tax liability of B. They mention the word three members belongs to three different states. So one state to other state. That means integrated GST should be calculated. Okay, there is no central tax and state tax, only integrated GST. Let us see this question step by step. So interstate transaction, right? Because of two different states, interstate transaction. So first trader A. When you come to this trader A, selling price. Selling price is equals to rupees 500. This is 500 because A sells some goods to the B to 500. So A selling price is nothing but that B cost price. So when you come to the trader B, so trader B cost price is equal to same rupees 500 because A sold to the B. A selling price is 500. So on this selling price, let us find out the integrated GST. Okay, how much is mentioned in the question? 12%. So 12 percentage of this 500. Calculate this 12 by 100 into 500. 100 ones are 105 times 12 5 is 60. Okay, 60 rupees integrated GST up to here. Now B A sold to the B, then cost price is 500. Again E sold, B also sold to the C. That means selling price is cost price is 500 and trader B selling price is along with this 500 with the profit 200. That is rupees 700. So mentioned. So profit of 200. So 700 is the selling price of trader B. Okay, when I come to the trader C now, just step by step if you do it will very easy. And when we come to this selling price of trader B is nothing but cost price of the trader C. So his cost price is same 500 plus 700. So 500 and profit is 200. So total it is a 700. His cost price is 700 along with the previous person's profit. Now output tax. So finally C didn't sell to anyone. So C is only final one. Then output tax is the final tax. That means on this cost price is 700, right? So he didn't sell to anyone. So on this 700 only you have to calculate 12%. Now same tax. So 12% of 700. So 12 divided by 100 into 700. This 7 times 12 7 is rupees 84. Now calculate the tax liability of B if the rate of GST is 12%. Tax liability. So exemption of the tax of the B they said. So tax liability on trader B means output tax minus input tax credit. So output is the final output is 84 starting because for the B because of selling input tax is 60. Now therefore the tax liability. So we can write this statement clearly. So tax liability on trader B. Trader B is equals to output tax minus input tax credit. Starting credit is 60, then finally is 84. So subtraction of this both. That means 84 minus 60, that is rupees 24. So tax liability on B is nothing but tax on profit. Only taxes will be calculated on the profit. One thing you can notice here, the profit is actually 200, right? With the profit of 200 is sold. So on 200 if you calculate 12% also exactly equal to 24. So this is a tax liability or Directly we can conclude the tax on profit. Both are same. Okay, so this is the way this type of questions in the asked. And when this different combination also, let us see few more questions.